Today we're at Wendy's with a brand new menu item. We've got Tendys from Wendy's. Stay tuned.
It's eating fast food in the car and talking about it with Andy. Ugh.
All right, Wendy's has released chicken tenders. First time they've had chicken tenders on the menu. They are officially branded as Tendys. And I gotta be honest, first of all, I'm stalling for time because these came fresh out of the fryer, so we're letting them cool while we filibuster here. Secondly, it makes me struggle to pronounce Wendy's in a way to rhyme with Tendys, because I know that they did that for the alliteration, but my Midwest accent that doesn't exist, it's the rest of you that talk different, wants to say it Wendy's, as in Wendy's nut. Sorry. Still, it's either Wendy or Wendy, but Wendy's Tendys doesn't work, and Wendy's Tendys doesn't work, so it has to be Wendy's Tendys, but it doesn't feel right coming out of my mouth. So here we are. Hopefully these feel better going in than that does coming out. That's stupid. Anyway, you can get them. Ooh, they smell good. You can get them in a 3 or 4 pack, and it comes with 2 sauces. They got a bunch. They revamped all the sauces. I got Wendy's signature sauce. Ordered on the. Oh, hey, cool. That's cool. I got a honey mustard by accident. I was about to say, when you order on the app, McDonald's allows you to choose multiple sauces. Like if you get 2, you can choose one of this and one of that. Wendy's on the app only allowed me to choose one type. So I went for the signature. They threw in a bonus honey mustard. And I also added a Scorchin Hot to try. So I was planning on doing 2. We got 3. I'm going to start with the signature, roll into honey mustard, burn my tongue off with the Scorchin Hot. I'm hoping these are cool enough. We're going to go for it. I do want to point out before I get in, because this is going to be on my lap, the box they come in has a little cutout that you can put a sauce pack in, which I think is kind of cool, and I'm going to use that for sure. See, like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, give me a second to open this up. We're going to try, we'll try a tender first, because we've got to go naked first, and then we'll start trying signature, honey mustard, and Scorchin Hot. Be right back. Okay, we're going to start with this tender because it looks less like one that will fit nicely into a dip cup. It smells really good. It's hopefully not super hot. Break this open. Still pretty hot. Good looking white meat chicken. Good breading. It honestly, just visually alone, it reminds me of like KFC's original recipe tenders from back in the day. Smells pretty good. Let's see if this tastes good. A resounding yes. Chicken is juicy. Breading is crisp. A little peppery. I like this quite a bit. Not a ton of flavor on the plain chicken, which is fine because it's meant to be dipped. But this is a solid chicken tender. That's good chicken, good breading, still nice and hot. If these have been sitting, your mileage may vary. I like this a lot. All right, we'll get into some sauces. We're going to start with the Wendy's signature. Visually, looks pink, peppery. Kind of, by sight alone, I'm going to go with like a Raisin Cane sauce. We'll give this a taste. It tastes like a slightly, I don't want to say off in a bad way, similar to Raisin Cane sauce. Peppery, a little tangy, tastes like some, I mean, it's ketchup, mayonnaise, a little Worcestershire, little pepper. It's a cane sauce. It's not bad. I like cane sauce better. That's not bad, though. Next up, we're going to try honey mustard. I don't know. They have apparently revamped the sauces, so I don't know if this is any different than the other one or the previous honey mustard. Obviously, it's different from the signature sauce, or if it's something totally different. But either way, I like honey mustard. Glad I got a chance to try it. Couldn't tell you if it's new, but I can tell you it's good. Sweet, you get the honey right off the bat. The zing of the mustard, it's pretty good. Like I said, I'm a fan of honey mustard. This one hits. I like this a lot. I think I like this better than the signature, honestly. Okay, last up is the Scorchin Hot. Very orange, very runny. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but you can sort of see like a layer of film around the side, like oil that's separated. I'm gonna see if I can stir this a bit. I do like spice. I prefer spice with flavor, not just ridiculous heat. But I have been disappointed by hot sauces from restaurants before. I'm going to assume this is more in line with the buffalo flavor. We'll see if it's any good. It's a basic buffalo. I wouldn't call it scorching hot by any sense. Sort of buttery, vinegar tang. It's not overly hot. I mean, if I drank the cup, probably, but it's definitely the runniest of the three sauces. It's not bad. I will say, the Scorchin Hot falls short on the heat scale. It's high on the flavor scale. It's got a good buttery vinegar, like a classic buffalo sauce that I'm really enjoying here. I do feel the heat. It's not a complete absence of heat, but it's definitely not like, it's just sort of a slow build. I mean, it's not bad. It's a mass market spicy sauce. They're not going to blow your tongue out, but it's still pretty flavorful. I'm digging that. You know, I have multiple sauces, multiple flavors. I got to do the thing. I was trying to figure out how I want to dip it, but I don't want to contaminate any of the sauces. So we did a dunk in the buffalo. We'll do a dab of that one. Finish off with that one. Pardon my arm. 3 sauces. See how this goes. It was good. I don't think the signature sauce needed to be in there. I think the buffalo and the honey mustard are a pretty good mix. I might do that on purpose, but since they don't let you mix sauces in the app, probably not. But if you end up with a Scorchin Hot and a honey mustard, it's a reasonable combo. All right, I got to get out of here, so let's rate this real quick. The chicken tenders themselves, juicy, crispy, flavorful. These beat McDonald's chicken strips, selects, whatever they are, by a mile. These are really good, readily available fast food chicken tenders. I like these a lot. I'm going to go 4 and a recommend on those. The sauces, the signature sauce is a Cane's dupe. Doesn't pull it off as well as Cane's. 3 stars, it's okay. Honey mustard, I'm a fan of honey mustard. It's a good honey mustard. I'll go 4. Recommend that one. The Scorchin Hot, well, not Scorchin Hot, is still a pretty tasty buffalo. I'm a fan of classic buffalo. It's got enough spice to be there. Not so much you're going to regret it. 4 stars, I like that one too. I will also say, excuse me, I hope that since Wendy's does breakfast and they have these tenders, I think these would go really good on like a chicken and waffle sandwich. 2 of these on a waffle with like some egg, that'd be really good. So Wendy's, or somebody that has an uncle that works at Wendy's, send them this video, make that. That's a winner. All right, that's all the time we have today. As usual, please like, comment, share, subscribe. All that stuff helps. I appreciate it. If you'd like to help defray the cost of the meals, there's a link in the description to my Patreon. It's only $3 if you want to chip in. I don't care if you do or not. It's a nice gesture. Thank you for watching. That's the important part. I do these, you watch these, we have fun. I'll see you next week.